says as in from the sad part of him like ó ti lówó now ó yẹ kó máa ṣòun yàmàyàmà ó ti ṣe kinní kan now kò sí wàhálà gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn kó má worry now gbogbo ẹ̀ la wọ́n ní nǹkan tó lament overnight sílẹ̀ fi mọ́ nìyẹn nínú yàrá pẹ̀lú àdúrà.
ẹ má lọ tán
kò sí wàhálà káláwọn yẹn ti wá mọ̀ fún ká sọ pé àwọn yẹn ti mọ̀ pé máa kú káláwọn yẹn mọ̀ pé irú nǹkan báyẹn máa wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé wọn ní rẹ́kọ̀d gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ ìkan lò against ẹ̀ ní kíní lórí burúkú.
ṣẹ́bọ̀ kan tó dùn mí lára ẹ̀ tí mo kàn fi rẹ́rìn-ín léde pé àṣé wọ́n ti tó ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ tó máa fi jáde pé tó bá jáde báyìí ó yá wá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o wàá gí i pé ó páàkì sí kinní ó páàkì sórí Third Mainland Bridge ó gbé Liam ó ṣe kinní kan wá ibi tó wá dùn ni pé kó tó jáde làwa ti report gbogbo kinní ẹ̀ pé ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé pé gbogbo àwọn artist wọn kọ́kọ́ lọ sílé Soso Berekun fídíò náà máa wà gbàtí máa Mohbad kọ́kọ́ lọ ó yà lọ sí ilé Soso Berekun tó ṣe wáṣọ white tó gbé necklace kan sí ọrùn tó wáṣọ pẹ̀lú báàgì kìíní yẹn ó wá ń ṣeré kíní kan fídíò yẹn wà pàtó wà nílé Soso gbogbo wọn move in a convoy so èèyàn tó move in a convoy ìgbà wo ló park the other artists wọ́n máa park wọ́n máa mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ so if tó bá jẹ́ pé ojú Primeboy nìkan ló ti ṣàyẹ̀ pé òun nìkan ọ̀dọ̀ mi nìkan o ni mo ti rí pé ó páàkì o ó gbé Liam o ó ṣe kíkan there was no argument till today mi tẹ̀rọ pé nǹkan tó máa sọ lé nìyẹn pé mo máa ti mọ nǹkan tí ẹ̀ ń jà pẹ̀lú tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń jà fún kìnìkan ṣé ẹ̀ páàkì ìgbà tẹ́ dádé kúnlé tẹ́ ẹ ṣe kìnìkan kẹtọ́ dọ́nà Unilag ṣebí nǹkan tí àwọn wèrè ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó jáde ni pé nǹkan tó máa sọ ni pé Canada visa ò ṣe Canada visa kò ṣe sọ yẹn lẹ́nu ó ṣe jẹ́ pé CCTV ló kara mọ́ ó wá sọ I heard that statement sọ pé why is it that when I came the next day to collect my bag pàtó òun text Wunmi why did she say that he is sleeping pé ká no pé kó máa wà why would she tell you to come a very responsible wife will never allow such a situation to occur ó bínú sọ pé throughout alẹ́ yẹn pé wow. We are trying to save your career back. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe album ni, ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe modernization ni. And we are trying to do everything back here. Ó ti rí show tí ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣé o ti rí irú show tó san irú owó báyìí fún ẹ rí? Ó wá lọ ń jà ń bẹ̀. Would the promoter call you back? Would the promoter wá débẹ̀ wá disgrace ara rẹ̀? Ó wá fọ́ glass níbi tí Liam wà. Ó ń jà àṣejù ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó ń jà àṣejù àwọn fans ẹ̀. Wouldn't they be saying you a thug? Ọwá tí wàá pẹ̀lú ìjà ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ tó provoke ẹlẹ́lẹ́ni ó wá sọ pé ó gbàgbé nǹkan pé ó fẹ́ wá. If you are a good wife, would you allow such a person to still come to your house? That is the question you need to ask people. You want to say, why did Wunmi tell me not to come? Why would she tell you to come after provoking her husband and then making him embarrass himself outside? It's just clear kini. Kìnìkan ó gbé fóònù sílẹ̀ ọkọ̀ sọ nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Sunday èèyàn kún ní Tuesday. Why do you think they detained you if you are not a suspect? If you had not provoked him and there was no fight, do you think they would have arrested you? It is clear, Kini. Well, you want to sue Wunmi. Mo kọ́kọ́ wo Kini ẹ̀ pé you sue Wunmi, you sue the police. Ẹ ò ṣe sue police kó wo bí tó máa já sí fún ẹ. What is sue police now? Then láti máa sọ I want to do this. You sue the police that put you on wanted list. Mi mọ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá máa invite ẹ lórí WhatsApp. Rí ibi tó máa ti invite ẹ via mail that you are needed immediately. Òun sá kiri. So how are they going to contact you? No, answer the question. They know your address, they know your phone number. How are they to contact you when you are running around? Ó dá ẹ lójú pé ò ṣe kankan fún Mohbad. Why did you not attend his burial? If you knew there was no fight or you didn't provoke him or you didn't do anything, why did you not go to his burial? You should have gone now. And so when Wunmi said this, when did Wunmi even say anything against you? Wunmi did what? When did she come outside to talk to the media? Those people that are pushing you to say rubbish, they are going to push you to prison. We'll be here advising you to keep quiet, to keep short, that all what you said, Koto Wanu Pansi Lojoy, is enough. is enough to set you free. But if you decide to still behave like the Ikorodu boy that you want to behave, no wahala. I'm not saying Ikorodu boys are bad. There are so many responsible guys in Ikorodu. Mohbad is one of them. Tos Benson is one of them. Dioba Ayogbure is one of them. Even the House of Rep, Jimmy Benson, very intelligent human being, one of them. SOB Agunbiade, very intelligent people from Ikorodu. Abike Dabiri, very Baba sọ àwọn èèyàn jankan-jankan tó wá láti Ikorodu, they are so it is just like stop behaving like mo ní gbọ́ mo ní gbà. Listen to advice. They are telling you. I don't talk to suffer, man. Off your comments. Stay off life. Stay off life. And I know that you are doing something that even your parents are not supporting. I'm very sure if it's mom said by oh I'm a mutilary live, I'm a sort of kati.
Wọn bí ìyá ẹ̀ kú kó sọ̀rọ̀. Mo disagree. Àwọn ni ọ̀gá ìyá wọn. Nǹkan tó ń gbé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn jáde ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ má tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ká caution, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa jáde lọ. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń bó láyọ̀n fún tó ń bó gbogbo ẹ̀ fún yẹn ló fi rò kó dà. Ó ń dùn mọ́ ni. Òun náà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di TikTok celebrity torí ọ̀rọ̀ tóun sọ ni Wùnmí ṣe jáde. Àní tó dùn mọ́ mi nínú jù ni àwọn tó tẹ̀ sí lójú. Ó ya ká máa ń yàn àwọn. Ó ṣe wọ́n yàmàyàmà. Àwọn yẹn ló dùn mọ́ mi nínú jù. Gbogbo tó kù àwọn náà fúnra wọn ló máa dá padà lọ síbi tí wọ́n ti mú wá. Àwọn fúnra wọn báyìí ló máa tún ṣe padà. Owó tó fi béèlì yẹn náà, owó yẹn náà ló tún máa fi ràn padà lọ́bi tó ti wá.
Imagine 10 million plus fún béèlì 1.5 million.
Ṣèbóun náà ló tún ti ṣèbóun.
Àwọn ti náà dànù.
Ṣé kò ti cast wọn báyìí sí pé
ó ti cast.
ìdí tí ẹ ṣe
ń rí pé kò tẹ̀ mọ́ pé ó wọ 10 million. No, àbẹ́ sọ pé kò mọ̀ pé ó wọ 10 million.
Ìdí tí ẹ ṣe ta ṣe ń rí kí lorúkọ olórí gbèsè yìí bọ̀bọ̀ aṣípayẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn tẹ́ bá rántí ìdí tó ṣe ọjọ́ tí woman yìí Aries jáde tó sọ wípé wọ́n ti ṣí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sílẹ̀ tẹ́ bá rántí.
Yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ṣípa ń sọ wípé wọn ò ṣí sílẹ̀ o irọ́ ni Aries ń pa o irọ́ ló ń pa wọn ò ṣí sílẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n ti fi àwọn boys yẹn sílẹ̀ bó ń torí owó táwọn ṣì ń gbà lọ lọ́wọ́.
Contribution fẹ́ má bọ̀ jáde.
Owó yẹn ò tí ì pé wọn kò tí ì tó wọn ná. Ìdí tẹ́ ṣe rí wọn tí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ pé wọn ò tí ì fi sílẹ̀ o irọ́ ló ń pa o káwọn èèyàn má believe o irọ́ ló òun náà dẹ̀ ní sìn. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní kí bàbá má gbọ̀n sí wọn ti ń ya kàmáyà àwọn báyìí.
Mr. Dawa.
Now.
So bí prime boy tó jẹ́ pé ó ń claim pé òun ni best friend di Mohbad gbogbo nǹkan wọn ò jọjà so burial Mohbad yẹn prime boy ò sí ń bẹ̀.
Àtọ̀.
Wá o.
Ó ti já dànù.
Ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀. Ó wá lóun ṣe criminal. Ṣó ti gbàgbé wípé fúnra ẹ̀ ló sọ wípé òun lọ bá Cubana chief priest. Wípé òun lọ sọ fún Cubana chief priest nígbà tí ìṣù ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin òun àti Mohbad.
Ìṣọ̀lá tó sùn, ó lóun wà ń bẹ̀ ọ́, ó lóun wà ní mọ́tò. Ó dà pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ti fẹ́ lì ń ṣẹ̀. Perkins náà sọ pé ó wà ní mọ́tò. Ó dà pé there's a video. Ó ní inú mọ́tò ló náà wà. What's it called? Prime boy. Ó wà ní mọ́tò ìsásìn ìdèkà pọ̀ tó ti mọ̀ pé ó máa lè ṣòun. Ṣé mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀
ni kí ló dé tó ṣe fẹ́ lì ń ṣẹ̀ ṣe bó lóun ò bá Mohbad jà.
Dàrúṣà ti ń ṣe káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ pé òun ló bàjẹ́ tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nínú láti gbogbo wọn ṣe ń jọ ìwọ̀n parí pé prime boy ló bàjẹ́ prime boy ló bàjẹ́.
Ó wò pé ilé Lẹ́kì ẹ má rò pé ilé Ìkòròdú ni ẹ má rò pé ilé Lẹ́kì yẹn àwọn.
Ẹni sòrò ẹni 70 million. Ẹni sòrò ṣé Mohbad ká má parọ́ ká má ṣe ẹni tè ṣé Mohbad wọ́n ti 70 million kó tó kú.
Ṣé èèyàn tó sọ part mímì.
Call anybody.
Mohbad ti rí because the thing is I don't get it. You see one thing most people don't understand is this. Adẹ̀nirú wọn dáadáa lọ́wọ́ ṣe rí àwọn artist yìí or even all these influencers, or most of them, what they do is this: tó bá fẹ́ rent ilé, only work on something like, okay, maybe the rent is actually maybe 3.5, only something on my friend low 2 years, then they will now tell you, like, you have to package it in a way as if I bought it or whatsoever, making it like that. In as much as tó bá jẹ́ pé owó mi mo fẹ́ gbà tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan máa fún ẹ náà, ẹlòmíì gan máa customize nǹkan sísàlẹ̀ tó máa kọ kíní sísàlẹ̀ or anything. So the thing is, ẹlòmíì only rent.
First, spending and myself, and he is going to sue the Nigerian police force. I don't care really what happens. Yeah, okay, thank you, Ibrahim Owoduni. When the time comes, we shall come back to that, because I did not know that when people are on bail, that means that you are not guilty, and that means that you can sue them because they've released you on bail. So since your own words you have used your mouth to say that the Nigerian police force, you are going to sue them, we will come back on this topic. I don't know about anybody else, but I know the channels to forward your video to, because I'm very interested, because all I thought as a member of the public was that you were a suspect that was released on bail. But since you have come to tell us that the Nigerian police force, you are not on bail, that they let you go and they let the nurse go and they let spending go, we shall go back to the Nigerian police force to ask them, so we don't have any suspects because Mr. Owoduni says he's not on bail. He has been released. And if that is the fact, alhamdulillah, but we want to know. Since you people, you people say you want DNA, you want to know. You people want to know what killed Mohbad. You want to know. We too want to know that this suspect, so they are not on bail. They've been released. Let us know. That is just what I really wanted to chip in, because right now I have promised myself I am not going to allow the noise affect me anymore, because all you people are doing is looking for likes, and you people are just making noise. As Mr. Tosi said and Mr. Dawa have said a million times, DNA, brekete, go through the legal channel and face us. We have nothing else than that, the legal channel, because even if you people go to Sambisa Forest, we are still coming back to the Nigerian judicial system, and we're still coming back to the Nigerian police force. So I have nothing to say to you. You want DNA? Sign the paper. Sign the paper. You want justice? Back to the judiciary. That's all I wanted to say. I've promised myself I'm not going to get worked up this week. God bless you all. Laters.
Thank you very much, Dondana. Dondana, thanks for those words of wisdom. Yeah, now. Okay, Pythagoras, the floor is yours, brother. Pythagoras, can you hear me?
Yes. Good morning. Okay. Good afternoon. Yeah, I've decided to make it my own duty to try and bring us back and focus on what we should focus on, what I feel we should focus on. Because there will always be distractions. They will always come up with this story, with their rubbish analysis. But the fact remains, Naira Marley and Sam Larry killed Mohbad. They contributed to whatever led to Mohbad's immediate death. They are the root cause of the problem we are in today. We are here today because of their actions over the past few months leading to the deaths of Mohbad. And the police already stated it in their press release that they have enough evidence and credible witness on the charges of assault, cyber stalking, and threats to life for Mohbad on Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And they said they are making duplicates of the case file. They were forwarding it to the State Department of Public Prosecution, and that they will give us update on that. Up until this moment, we've not gotten any update on that. When are they giving us update on that? They need to charge these guys. Someone was saying yesterday that maybe until they conclude the inquest, they might not want to charge. No, they can proceed with that particular one first. If they need to ask for a continuance while that case is ongoing, they can do that. They can amend the charge sheet whenever the autopsy result comes out, and maybe they are now found complicit in the murder. They can still amend the charges while the case is in court. So why have they not been charged? Why have they released these people? Why have they allowed them to go about using their influence and power to twist the narrative? Because we are here today because these people are out there spending the money, raising up speakers, raising up hosts to twist narrative, to divert attention away from them. We need to put them back into the limelight here. We are here today because they caused this. Both Naira Marley and Sam Larry. I will keep repeating it. I'll keep stating it. Yes, people will come up with their narratives and everything. Yes, we entertain them. But as soon as I discover that we're moving off track on this, I'll come back up here and I'll keep reiterating that we need to ask them these questions. They need to answer for their crimes. Naira Marley and Sam Larry, they are the root cause of whatever it is we are discussing today. And like I said before, the root cause tabama wuigi is better kawuti bombo ti bombo. It's easier to just attack the immediate cause of Mohbad's death and we move on. Why these evildoers are still there? They will perpetrate this evil on another person again. And we have said this justice for Mohbad is not just for Mohbad anymore. It's for every other person. People that they don't even know they can suffer this kind of fate. We need to prevent this from happening. And this is the only way to do it. We have to be proactive. And by proactive, we have to go after these evildoers, Naira Marley and Sam Larry. They need to pay for this. They need to answer for this. Police, they need to proceed with charging them for this crime. Let them defend, let them have their own day in court. Let them defend themselves. Let us see what they have to say. Let them give us the reason why they need to terminate this boy. Let them give us that reason. So enough of all this distraction. They need to tell us what this boy, what he has done to deserve this kind of cruel fate. I think I'll pause for now.
Thank you, Pythagoras. I'm also going to
Naira, sorry, can I just ask you a question? Do you know that Bossman stated that Naira Marley contributed to all the funds for the people that got bailed? Okay, cool. I just wanted to know if you knew. Okay, cool.
That was the live that they actually made a statement that the money went into about the contribution went into about 10 million naira or so.
Exactly. I just wanted to make sure you knew. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew about that. Now, in support of what Pythagoras just mentioned, he made mention of something, calling something the root cause. Now, if Naira Marley had treated Mohbad rightly, we believe that Mohbad would not had gone. The issue of Mohbad wouldn't have gone this far that it would have caused his death. First of all, the issue about him not treating him well in his record label, the issue about NDLA visiting only Mohbad's apartment and not the other people's apartments in that compound. That statement, Mohbad's flat, instead the entire compound. What happened? Why was Mohbad released when in fact you found exhibits of drugs in his flat? Why was he not prosecuted? What happened in the NDLA quarters? What happened? How did Zinoleski, why was he released and why was he not prosecuted? All these are questions relating, and the root cause is still pointing to Naira Marley's house. Why was Mohbad beaten in Naira Marley's presence when he went there to say he wanted a change of his manager? All these things, we are saying that they are root causes. Why did Mohbad go to an interview? It's live on YouTube. that he went to an interview and he said that his former record label are always painting him bad. If to producers, that producers that want to call him for shows they would call him, and at the end, once they call the record label and they say he's mad, he's deranged, he's this, he's that, and they will not call him anymore. Why did he go into depression at a state in which Bella Snodder said he wanted to jump out of a window? They caused this depression. They caused him not to have shows anymore and things like that. If this had not happened, he would have still been in Naira Marley's record, the Malian record, dropping bombs, dropping very good music. But what happened? He noticed that he was shortchanged, just as Portable always say, one rip me, one rip me. They were ripping him of his benefits. He was their songwriter and he was not getting the right allocations, the right funds to his intelligence. They were just taking all the funds from him. They were owing him money for shows, owing him money for his song compositions. So all these things are root causes. Why did he then leave the Malian records to go and form his own immunization if indeed he was treated fine? Why was he owed some money? Why was he not paid for his royalties? Why did he die when he was asking for his royalties? These are questions that we need answers from, and we need to think deep. Why did his death occur when he was asking for payment of his royalties? Why was he bullied by one person that is a best friend to the CEO of the Malian records? Why was he always challenged by the Malian records, beaten up by people claiming to be part of Malian records? So these are things that when we say it's the root cause, yes, they are root causes. Because why would the wife claim that this guy was dead before him dying the real death? That he doesn't sleep. Who caused all this? That he was always watching his back whenever he goes for shows. He was always doing that. Why was he in such health status? He was scared of even revealing his family to the outside world. He was scared of his wife delivering in a hospital because he thought the Malians are everywhere. Why was he having this notion that I don't want to go to the hospital? Why was he scared of that? Mohbad was treated in the hospital before. But why did he have this notion of being scared of visiting a hospital after he sustained an injury that was not even up to the injuries he had sustained earlier in his life? Why was he scared? So when we say that the Malians, Naira Marley, Sam Larry are root causes to all of this, we know what we are saying. We're not just saying that. And there's this thing that people say. They usually say that when Mo died, these guys were not in the country. Because I'm not somewhere doesn't mean I can't kill someone. It's not compulsory I have to hold the murder weapon for me to kill someone before you can call someone a murderer. Let me give you an instance. There's this if you go to YouTube, your crime story, that's the name of the YouTube channel. There's this lady that actually planned the murder of the husband. She sent assassins and they actually took it. Now one of them confessed. The person was given a life imprisonment, while the wife who planned and orchestrated everything was charged for murder, first degree murder, and she was executed about, was it 10 or 13 years later. So it doesn't mean that, and she was not even around when the assassination took place. So it doesn't really mean that you're not somewhere for you to be held responsible for murder. So when people say these things, they were not in the country, that is not a proof of innocence. That you were not at the country when a murder happened is not a proof of innocence. You might be a conspirator, you might be
Sorry,
conniving.
Mr. Dawa. It might even be a proof that they even know about the murder that is going down. It might even be a proof that they are trying to create an alibi for themselves.
Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir. You're so right, sir. So when people say these statements, it sounds So I know to the law, it is not a proof that you are not in the country does not mean you are exonerated of such offense. All what has to be proven is, was there a conspiration between the nurse, or does the nurse know Naira Marley or Sam Larry in any way, or anybody in the Malian's house? Or does Spending know anybody in the Malian's house, maybe Sam Larry or Naira Marley? If there's a connection, if they carry out forensic reports on their phones and notice that at a point in time, it might even be 3 months before they called themselves and things like that. It could even be a year before that there was this call, there was this connection, there was this coded message sent between both parties. Honestly speaking, that you're not in the country does not mean you can't go down for murder. So that is what we should know. And that is when people say they were not in the country, I laugh at them and say, guy, if you watch crime stories on YouTube, that maybe FBI Diaries. We have FBI Diaries. We have Crime Story. We have so many documentaries talking about how they carry forensics, how they do detective stories on the net, and if you see how they do it, you know that all these things you are saying. Some people don't know the law. Some people don't even know how police carry out investigations, and they don't even know how they even conclude some investigations. So I laugh at them like. Na your own Ikorodu brain, abi na your own small shallow Lagosian brain. Na in the take think am. The law is wider than you think.
By Naira Marley to come out and
I think so too.
Is that his
Not
actual
people.
picture, Abasi? Is that his picture? Is that him?
That's him now.
Who?
Oh, that's the real him.
That's the real him now.
Is it in
How
the US or Canada?
ìjọba mi send them fair would do it.
Is it in the US or Canada?
Canada ló ní wà, Uber driver ló ń ṣe.
Who is in
Okay,
Canada?
it changed, it switched. Sometimes it says US and then sometimes it says Canada.
Ẹ mọ̀ bóyá Nàìjíríà ló wà ó ló ṣì.
If he did Nigeria, make it they use specific pictures.
Are you sure it's in Canada?
Ó wà
Use
l'Abuja.
specific picture.
Ó wà
I don't
l'Abuja.
know. I don't know.
I don't know him, but I initially when he started, that boss man, I think they just like his case is just like a very dark black man. When he started, I used to listen to him, and he was neutral. You know, that was how Very Dark Man started before they paid him. And he keeps saying, oh, he's not been paid. He has bought Mercedes. He's not been paid. He's in London. He's not been paid. It was when they saw that people were following him, they started using him to change the narrative. Today, the idiot came up and said it's not nice to be bullying Iwobi. You, that you were bullying Womenko. Honestly, I just want Nigerian government to start that thing. So anybody who says rubbish, they just carry them. I don't care anymore. Before I used to think, oh, it's not fair. It's unfair to stop these people, but they are affecting some other people. A lot of people cannot take this bashing. Me, when you come for me, I wait. I face
Ẹ
you.
má le jò, Jesus is Lord, do and be.
Which one is it?
No, that's
That's
Nimota.
That's no matter. Our picture, your picture.
Cherry, how this we ma take more. They want to take you serious. They
Ẹkùnlé o ṣe.
No, I don't take them seriously. But I always want to make my
Ẹ̀rúgbà yìí gbà tẹ
friends.
dédé rí Jesus
Yeah, I
is Lord
know.
tó wọlé
See.
jẹ.
Mo fẹ́ fún lépè ni.
Look at
Please,
you.
Abiba. See, let me
Lórí
tell
àwọn
you.
kọ́sítọ́mà báyìí láàárọ̀
Let
yìí.
me tell you
When
one
day
thing.
yesterday when
Ẹ má fún mi
the
lépè
delightful
ní
Iris.
birthday ẹjọ́ o.
Steve, you see all
Happy
these people,
birthday.
there was a time, I was on the panel. They were asking me to go and do DNA. So that day I went up and I was like, okay, you guys that you're asking me for DNA, can you guys divine DNA for me?
Àbàtì were you
What
here
does-
the day Wunmi
What does... No, kill sorry.
tó wà ń bẹ̀ ńgbà tí Wunmi wá ó yẹ kó rí orúkọ yìí Àbàtì
No,
ọkọ Wunmi.
me ò bí àwọn àmbẹ̀.
You were
So-
there at
That day, I was just up and I asked them that, what is DNA? Can you divine DNA for me? All you guys that are asking for DNA.
They don't know what it is.
That day called me like say I provoke everyone.
What's your face àwọn?
They don't know what DNA is.
If you see the way they were cursing me that day, I was like, what did I do? Because
Honestly,
I was the one that was-
Àbàtì gan ní
I was the one that was
thick
no, I
skin.
was the one that was typing it in the comment.
Abati náà ní thick skin. Wọ́n á máa bú báyìí kò dẹ̀ ní lọ.
For me, I have thick skin.
Mr.
I will
Abati.
send him back and forth.
You can't move me. I'll
He has
face
soft
you.
skin. I can't deal with those people.
Abati's trying. I can't.
Me, I don't care.
I will burst into tears and I will be crying.
You know what?
They
They know my name already, and they know what the kind of comments I give, so they never pick me up. They don't ever. Even if I send to be picked, nobody answers.
No, I think they've stopped picking people up now because I heard yesterday on Yekudi's live. Is it Bossman that was saying that some people will keep on bringing them to their life, and some of them are really there. Some of them are actually the narratives of their fellow.
Honest until we drag Bossman.
Yeah.
Bossman is being paid already.
I think when you
Mommy,
go to Papriano, some of them are changing already. They are changing their narrative. Some of them are really coming back to Timmy's platform.
As I told
They're
you,
actually
somebody
attacking
came,
Papariano.
and they're
No,
beginning.
so-
And
so-
somebody came in today. I told you.
Maisi, did you know when Sele was attacking Papariano? That Papariano
Yeah, I know now.
Onisho cultist.
When?
I think it was 3 days ago. You know, this
3
their
days ago.
usual this thing they do every morning now.
They finished Papariano. They say Papariano will be talking against people that are fighting for justice, that he will be rubbishing them. Because them that are talking about justice, that they don't even say them coins. So because of coins, they do justice.
Have you heard top movies?
Mo ti gbọ́
What
top
I run Bobo and butter?
movie máa ń fún ọjọ́ bá.
Honestly, the day I heard that guy, money, no, this is Abati Loraba boy. I said it's from Abati. Honestly, he was twisting them, whining them, dragging them back and forth. Money, this is Abati. I said, nah, Abati, this is Abati.
Today I saw someone come up. There's this lady that comes up. She calls herself boss lady. She said, she was asking them, all you bloggers that are supporting Baba Mohbad, how come you have not asked him about why he's not going to sign that affidavit? You are saying you want DNA. Why are you guys not talking to this man? When he wanted DNA, he went from platform to platform talking about DNA. Now they said he should come and sign an affidavit. He's running all over the place, doesn't want to sign anything. Guess what this guy said today? Bossman, that I know that baby is now looking very much like Mohbad. I said,
You can
Yes,
imagine
now.
any dark
I swear, Bossman said it too. That baby
Did
is
you
not
hear
looking
him?
like Mohbad though. Yes, now. I heard that
You
part.
heard him.
Holy
He
shit.
said, but it's me.
Oh, wá screen record ẹ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa gbé kiri báyìí ni àwọn
No,
wò.
actually, one show now. Actually, one show.
He's still on
See,
Yeye show. He said it there that this boy looks like Mohbad now, but he
Who says?
told me that he has seen kids that look like their parents, but when they do DNA,
You see all these households those time, all this like it's looking like this, it's not looking like mobile. That time we used to tell them that, see, when the baby keeps growing, you start seeing the features of his parents.
They start changing.
Even though you're not getting 100%, even though if you do DNA, DNA itself will not even give you 100%.
Oh my them, they know. Even on
what do you
Instagram,
want to do?
with that write-up, we put up yesterday. Èèyàn kan ṣe àwọn Twitter wọ́n ṣe kọ́lé ní pé ẹni tó bá wo ọmọ yìí tó bá ṣe sọ pé ó fẹ́ DNA, they are mad. They are literally coming for them today on Twitter, even on Instagram.
Yes,
like
today
no,
people were
this guy
attacking them seriously. Yeah.
People were
attacking them seriously today. Yeah.
Kilo day, what is it?
People were really
You know what? Even this, let me not bust you guys bubble low. Even these people on TikTok right now, they are out of options. When you say Tola, Toba si bere were won, I might be sleeping because 3 a.m. Lord one, please wake me up. I have all their pictures. We'll start displaying on the big screen. Shut up, don't go see me.
Àwọn nìyẹn náà máa ń sí pé àwọn nìyẹn.
Mo ní gbogbo àwọn wèrè tó máa wà lọ́dọ̀ kínní yẹn. Àwọn bíntín gbogbo àwọn àtòbìnrin wọn àtọkùnrin wọn. I don't care their names. I have their picture. Gbogbo àwọn tọ́lọ̀ private yẹn, I don't follow them. I don't connect to their pictures. Wake me up. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n máa kúrò ń bẹ̀. We'll put that picture on the screen.
You see that picture
they will live there.
of Liam today and the side by side by Mohbad is unbelievable. See the way he looks like Mohbad. Now
maybe they want to divert me. I'll tell them how to divert. I'll go.
His mouth, the same mouth. Honestly.
Yeah.
Abiba, where is the picture?
On
The,
G
the,
Center
go, you
stage.
can see it on G
now.
Center. You will see it on
Oh,
G
good
Center.
face. It's on this center now. See what shock. But little bit taking not in new down. No, they look so much alike.
The
They look
Like,
so much
lips,
bro,
alike.
the
Yeah, yeah,
lips.
yeah.
Oh
they
my
look
God.
so much alike.
ó wá lọ mú èjì ọmọ wù mí.
No. That
Àwọn
boy,
èèyàn burú, people are too
yeah.
wicked.
Mohbad lomo yemajo.
Mohbad
Mohbad,
Ojo.
his face and everything.
The mouth,
Tó
báwo lẹ ṣe
everything.
fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ mú bàbá ẹ̀ ńgbà tó pé lọ́mọ àlè ṣe pé ìdí ẹ wá mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe pé after bọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ọmọ àlè lọ́mọ yẹn bóyá Mohbad dẹ̀ wá wọnú ẹ̀ ni ẹ rí i pé immediately ọmọ yẹn kàn déédéé change.
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí change, yeah.
ẹ get mọ́mì ọmọ yẹn kàn change in fact Missy àti
narrative
kàn
yìí
change.
tipẹ́tipẹ́ lórí bíbá yìí náà. I've said it 1 million and one time.
But
From
let me
the
be honest with you. For me, I've seen Mohbad in his face a long time ago. But because of the way they were, bringing, the way he was a bit chubby and all that, they didn't really see. I saw that Mohbad's lips a long time ago on that baby.
he right from time, I've always seen Mohbad on him. I mean, in him.
Me too. I've not had any different face on him. So when they say it, I'll look at him again and say, why are they not seeing that this baby looks like Mohbad? But you know that.
I used to say
that's
that.
why Mama Mohbad, mommy, Mohbad's mother, she know how Mohbad look like when the Mohbad is still young.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this woman look, I see, this is how my boy look like when
As
he's
a
like
baby.
this age.
It's like my last child, my mother-in-law. Mother-in-law, mi tó bá ní kó lọ pa mí kò lè mú mi débì kan báyìí.
Mohbad is a carbon copy of his mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So my husband is the carbon copy of his own mom.
When
so my daughter
you're right.
is just exactly like two of them.
Mohbad is a carbon copy of his mom.
Yes, you're right.
Look at the face of Liam.
No,
When Mama is
Sherry kò tó máa fi dá Mohbad, mommy Mohbad àti Liam. If you see their
their lips, their nose
is accurate. The same etí lọ́jọ́ ní.
The nose and the lips.
And the nose.
God is great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
That's why I was so mad at Mama Sita post. I was like, no, don't say that. He's looking like Baba Josie with behavior.
Baba Josie with
Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ní orúkọ Jésù.
Stepson Abacha lọ mú wa Baba Joseph ilé máa dàrú ni.
She's joking. She was joking.
He's just joking.
She was just joking. Oh God.
Tẹ́ bá rí last baby mi ìgbà tèmi gan bí mò ń wò pé mo ṣàmọ̀ pé mi ṣàgbèrè. So ó káwọn èèyàn lára nínú church tó bá jẹ́ pé ọkọ mi máa ń bẹ́rí èèyàn ni. Wọ́n ti sọ lójú mi pé madam ọmọ yóò jọ yín kò dẹ̀ jọ dáàdì yín. Ọmọ yóò jọ yín kò jọ dáàdì yín. Wọ́n ṣàn sọ ọjọ́ kan ni my dear wá sọ fún mi. Ó ní ṣé mo rọ ọmọ yìí. Ó ní tóun bá ṣe ń wò ó ní look like my younger sister. Ẹ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn tún sọ dójú ọkọ mi nínú chọ́ọ̀chì má kàn tẹ̀ bold dáadáa ó ní bọ̀tọ̀ ọmọ yìí ò jọ yín kò dẹ̀ jọ mọ́mì ẹ̀ ó ní bo ló ti wá rí pupa àti bó ṣe rí